Oh, good morning, students. Today we are going to study one poem from your English textbook. I need you, okay? And the name of the poem is Mccavity, the Mystery Cat. Okay, so that is the name of the poem, Mccavity, the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot. So you see, T.S. Eliot is a British-American poet, essayist, dramatist, like this. So he has written so many poems and he has written so many stories and dramas. Okay, yes. And this is one of the poems he had written. Okay, yes. So, Macavity, the mystery cat. Okay, you will get some idea what this is all about. Okay, this is about a cat. Oh, so we all have different kind of pet animals. Okay, some of you may be having dogs, some of you may be having cats, some of you may be having rat, and some of you may be having even a rat, a mouse like this. Okay, yes. So if you are having a cat, what kind of cat do you have? Do you have a lovely, lovable cat, or do you have some mystery cat? Okay, yes. Now here, T.S. Eliot, he just writes a very humorous poem on the cat. Okay, we don't know whether there is particular cat who is mysterious or like this. Okay, but it has got so many meanings. Okay, yes. Mysterious cat. Okay, yes. And this poem has got lots and lots of exaggeration. Okay, yes. You know what you mean by exaggeration. Okay, this is one of the literary device. This is one of the figurative language. Okay, yes. So where you exaggerate things that normally do not occur, and then we talk about these things. So that is called exaggeration. Okay, yes. So Macavity, the mystery cat, is a poem. Okay, yes. So in English, in English textbook, we have got different genres. Okay, in the textbook, you will come across story, you will come across poem, you will come across drama. Okay, now these are the different genres, and you all should be familiar with this. Okay, so poetry is different from prose, and prose is different from drama. Poetry, prose, and drama, they all are different. Okay, they all have the uniqueness in them. Okay, yes. So when we talk about the poetry, there are so many things we have to keep in mind. Okay, if you look at the sentence that you see in a poem, these sentences are not complete. Okay, yes. Even a group of words, they give us some meaning. Okay, but if you are writing some prose, if you are writing some story, your sentence need to be complete. Okay, yes. But in the poem, you can, what should I say, stay away from writing a complete sentence. Okay, just few words, it's more than enough. So in poetry, we also learn the skill of economy of word. We try to use as many, less word as we can, so that we convey the same message. So that is why the poetry is different from the story. Okay, yes. And the second thing that you have to remember is whenever we have a piece of poem, okay, yes, it's very important for you to read. Not just one, not just two, at least 3 times. How many times? 3 times. It's very important for you to read this poem 3 times. Okay, yes, 3 times. First reading, you just give it a beautiful reading without worrying about anything. Okay, just to get some idea, okay, what this poem is about. You will get some idea. And when you do the second reading, you just look at all the words that you come across. We know that poetry is a spontaneous overflow of emotion. Whenever you come across any poem, you will have come to know so many feelings. Okay, yes, these poetries are full of feelings, emotions. Okay, and then you will get, in the second reading, you will get some idea about what kind of feeling, what are the words which are related to different kind of emotion. Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? Is it a sad one? Is it which is some mysterious thing? All these things you will get some idea. Okay, and in the third reading, now you will get some idea what is that main thing, what is the poet telling about, and what did you get from this poem, What is your interpretation of the poem? Okay, now these are the things you have to. So it doesn't mean that you have to read only 3. You can read more. In fact, the more you read, better you understand. Okay, yes. So that is the first thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, yes. So remember our previous poem, yes, the ant and the cricket. That was one poem. Okay, yes. Now this is the second poem, the Mccavity, the mysterious cat. Okay, so I'm not going to complete the whole poem in this lesson. I'm going to do a portion of the poem, and which is I will come up with the next portion tomorrow. Okay, yes. So for the time being, we are going to focus on a small part, and I told you we are going to spend some time reading the poem. Okay, the more you read the poem, you will come across so many which we see literary device. Okay, we talk about the different which we say the tone. We talk about the different beats in the poem. Okay, so let us try to read. I'm going to read this, and you can also read with me. Okay, Macavity, the Mystery Cat by T.S. Eliot. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden pawn, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying Scots' despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. Mccavity, Mccavity, there is no one like Mccavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Mccavity is not there. Okay, yes. So that is one part of the poem. Okay, so that is my first reading. Okay, you get some idea. Okay, by looking at the title, when you read, you come across so many words. Okay, you get some idea. Oh, this is something about mystery. Okay, about that mystery cat. You get some idea. Okay, now let us try to read once more. Okay, yes. Mccavity, the Mystery Cat by T.S. Eliot. Mccavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying Scots' despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. Mccavity, Mccavity, there is no one like Mccavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Mccavity is not there. Okay, yes. So this is my second reading. By my second reading, I get more close to the poem. Okay, I got so many ideas. Okay, what this poem is about. There are some repetition. Okay, you see in this, there are some lines or phrases which are repeated. Now, these are some of the things the poet used in order to make his or her poem look beautiful with different kind of sounds. Okay, if you read this, you will get some idea about the tone or the rhythm. There is some rhythm in there. Okay, yes. Now I'm going to do the third reading. Mccavity, the Mystery Cat by T.S. Eliot. Mccavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying Scots' despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. Mccavity, Mccavity, there is no one like Mccavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, You may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Got it? Okay, yes. Now, Macavity, what is the name of that cat? Oh, yes. Mccavity is the name of the cat. Now, do we really have a cat called Mccavity? That's a big question. You got it? Okay? Yes. Now, when you go through this poem, you will get some idea. The poet was talking about something else. Okay? Yes. So, Mccavity, what kind of cat is Mccavity? Mccavity is a very mysterious cat. Okay, mystery. Okay, something which nobody can understand. Okay, why? Because of so many things done by the cat. Okay, normally if we compare cats and dog, people prefer dogs because they are faithful. Okay, they are obedient. But when it comes to cat, people normally say these cats are very mysterious. Okay, yes, the cat are not that much faithful, but we don't know how far these are. Okay, yes, but TS is talking about mystery cat. Okay, now let us see what this is all about. Mccavity is a mystery cat. Okay, this cat is a mystery. He is also called the hidden paw. So paw means, the animal's hand. Okay, yes. It is also called hidden paw. Hidden paw means something that which nobody can understand. Okay, they do something and then nobody will understand who had done that. Okay, yes. So that mystery cat is also called hidden paw. Okay, yes. Two names. Mystery cat is also called hidden paw. Why? Because for he is the master criminal. That cat is the criminal, someone who breaks the law. Okay, criminal. Okay, one who creates some crime, one who does something that is out of rule. Okay, yes. For he is the master criminal means main. Master criminal means main criminal who can defy the law. We all obey the law. Okay, so who will defy the law? These criminal will defy the law. They will not follow the rules properly. So defy meaning to break the law. So he is the master criminal who breaks all the law. Okay, yes. He is also the bafflement of Scotland Yard. So Scotland Yard is a special force. Okay, yes, they were very famous all over the world for which is they work as a detective. Okay, they were very popular. So even this popular, okay, yes, detective, they also got confused. Okay, yeah, they were not able to solve the crime. Okay, he is the bafflement of the Scotland Yard. And the flying squad despair. Okay, no hope. What do you mean by flying squad? You must be familiar as a student. If you appear for board examination, sometimes we have got flying squad. So the inspector, they used to come all of a sudden without giving any notice. Okay, so flying squad, their flying squad despair. They were not able to solve the crime. Okay, so Mccavity, that's why mystery. Okay, it has also become a bafflement for the Scotland Yard, very famous which in solving the crime scene, and the flying squad who used to come very quickly to solve the problem. Okay, he has become the despair for all this. For when they reach the scene of crime. So when they means these popular, okay, yes, flying squad and Scotland Yard, very famous. When they reach the scene of crime, whenever there was some crime, and then when they reach to investigate all these things, what happens? Mccavity is not there. Mccavity was not there. All the crime was done. When they reached the scene of crime, Mccavity was not there. Okay, yes, so you see, it's a mystery. Okay, some bad thing was going on, but nobody could which investigate who had done it. So that's why it's a mystery cat. Okay, yes. Mccavity. There is no one like Mccavity. There isn't anyone just like a Mccavity. Why? Because she was mystery. Okay, yes. Nobody can solve the problem. So Mccavity, there is no one like Mccavity. Okay, yes. You might have seen so many criminal, but there wasn't any criminal like Mccavity. So let us see. Okay, he has broken every human law. So we have got so many laws. Okay, as a human being, we have to follow all these laws. If you defy this law, if you break this law, where do you find yourself? You will find yourself in the prison, or you will find yourself behind the bar. Okay, now he has broken every human law. Whatever laws we have, he used to break all this thing. Not only that, he breaks the law of gravity. You see, the extent. Okay, yes, he used to break the law of gravity. What do you mean by law of gravity? Well, everything that goes up comes down. Everything comes down. But he disappears suddenly. Okay, so that is the law of gravity. Okay, for him, there is no law of gravity. Okay, yes. His power of levitation. Oh, you just see. Okay, what are the qualities? Okay, he had levitation means the power to, which they say, walk in the air. Okay, power to walk. Now, who has such powers? These powers are normally governed by the fakir. So fakir is a sage or a person who has got some spiritual power. Okay, they have got the power to fly or move without touching which is the ground, isn't it? So even these workers, they were also surprised. They also stare. Okay, stare means look at with astonishment, surprise. They also were surprised to see the power of levitation this mystery cat has. Mccavity has the power of levitation means the Mccavity can walk in the air. Okay, so that's why he breaks the law of gravity. Everything has to come on the ground. But Mccavity has the power of this levitation. Now, did you understand levitation? Okay, yes. And when you reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. So you see, Mccavity is not there when they reach the scene. So this word, this particular line is repeated. Okay, yes. The point is trying to put some effort. Okay, trying to make some sense. Okay, yes. So when you reach the scene of crime, Mccavity is not there. You see, so do you think Mccavity is a mystery cat? Okay, yes. He creates crime, but when the Scotland Yard and Flying Squad come there to investigate, Mccavity is not there. Okay, yes. Vanishes. Okay, yes. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air. So you may also look in the basement means underground, or in which is the other meaning is basement is on the earth. Okay, in the earth. You can also look for Mccavity in the air. Wherever you look, Mccavity, okay, is not there. So I tell you once and once again. So the point, okay, yes, I tell you once and once again, Mccavity is not there. So every time the crime is done, when the people come there to investigate, when they come to the scene of crime where this crime had happened, Mccavity was not there. So it's a mystery cat. You got it? Okay, yes. Now, do you think there is really a cat called Mccavity? No. Okay, it must be referring to somebody else. We have got so many criminals. We have got so many people who breaks law. Okay, some of them are very clever. They used to create lots and lots of trouble. But when we do the investigation, they were not there. They never used to leave any, which is the evidence. They used to get rid of all the evidence and that they get free. Okay, yes. So these people are called mystery. Okay, now here we are talking about the mystery cat. Okay, Mccavity is a mystery cat. Did you understand? Okay, now if we look at this particular stanza, okay, let us try to look for the literary device. So remember, literary device, let us talk about the rhyming words. Let us see if there is any rhyming word or not. So what do you mean by rhyming word? Rhyming word, the last ending sound. Okay, yes. Paw, law, despair, there, Mccavity, gravity, stare, there, air, there. Okay, now we have to focus on this. So let us try to see whether there is a rhyming word or not. The last word is paw, paw, law. Okay, they rhyme. Despair, there, pair, there, rhyme. Okay, these two rhyme. Mccavity, gravity, again rhyming word. Stare and there, okay, again rhyming. Air and there, okay, rhyming. You got it? So there is a rhyming word, and whenever there is rhyming word, we also look for the rhyming pattern. So what is the rhyming pattern? Rhyming pattern is, this is A, this one's rhyme with A, we call it A. This one is different, B. This one is rhyme with this, B. Okay. This one is C. This one is C. This one is different. Okay. Stare, there, there. Okay, yes. This is also B. This is B. Okay. Okay, yes. Pear there. Okay. Air there. Okay, yes. This is, what should I say? B. This is B. Now, this is how we find the rhyming pattern. Did you understand? Okay, yes. So I'm not going to do more than this today. Okay, today I'm going to stop here. Okay, yes. So what I want you to do is you are going to go through all these things. Okay, you are going to read this poem and try to make your tongue familiar with this, which they say the mystery cat. Okay, Mccavity, the mystery cat. Understood? Okay, yes. So that is the thing. Which they say, and there are some words. Okay, yes, I want you to write these words and try to get the meaning of these words. For example, despair. We have got bafflement. Okay, we have got levitation. We have got stare. Okay, yes. Now these are the words. Okay, yes, bafflement, despair, defy. Okay, yes, levitation, stare. These are the words. Okay, I want you to copy these words and try to write the meaning of these words. Did you understand? Okay, so that is the thing. And tomorrow we are going to continue with the, what should I say, the remaining part of the this poem, Mccavity, the mystery cat. Did you understand? Okay, yes. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you.